The Laguz Alliance sacks Flaguer with ease and sets off immediately for Mugil. The fortresses of Flaguer and Mugil are both key to the defense of western Begnion, and have figured for many years in the military plans of Gallia, Crimea, and Dain. The fortress of Mugil is well defended by thick walls and countless blades. However, the Laguz Alliance knows that if they are to win this war, Mugil must fall. Ike and his companions march on, though thoughts of the medallion and the dark god entombed within fill their hearts with dread. The tactics used by the Gallian army prove effective, and like Flaguer before it, Mugil falls to claw and steal. Before Begnion can react, the Laguz overwhelm the remaining border defenses and cross into the Telgum region. With both defensive keeps overrun, Telgum falls like ripe fruit at the feet of the Laguz Alliance. Inspired by their success, the Alliance takes advantage of this momentum to strike toward the very heart of the Begnion Empire. Dukes Gados and Celiora are horrified by the speed of the Laguz advance. Banding together with the land-owning nobles of the northern territories, they mass their armies in Celiora to oppose the Gallian assault. Using the Riban River, a tributary of the mighty Miscale, as a defensive front, the Begnion forces make their camps along its western bank in the Sestol Plains. The Apostle Saniki, Empress of the Begnion Empire, does not wish war with the Laguz and searches feverishly for a peaceful resolution. However, many imperial senators see the war not only as a means to expand their own influence, but also as a convenient opportunity to exterminate the Laguz once and for all. These ambitious senators meet with Vice Minister Lacane and vigorously advocate a full-scale war. Having seen their homeland invaded, Begnion's citizens desiring peace are now few and far between. Against the Apostle's wishes, Begnion's military is now fully committed to the war with the Laguz. Zelgius easily escapes the talons of the bird tribes meant to delay him and the Central Army. He arrives at the Sestol Plains to reinforce his weakened allies. The Laguz forces are surprised by the sudden appearance of this new enemy and seek counsel from Ranulf of Gallia. Ranulf orders a retreat with all speed, thus avoiding a full-on engagement with the Central Army. General Zelgius chooses not to pursue the fleeing Gallian army. Instead, he orders his army to hold position on the eastern banks of the Riban. Divided by the river, the two armies are deadlocked, able to do little more than glare at one another in hatred.
The band's marching halfway across the river already. There's no point in waiting. Ah, well. Enemy spot him soon.
Then it's time to fight. You should go.
Don't remind me. I hate flying. Anyway, give the word, will you?
No need. Our friends heard every word.
Finally, it's time. I've had enough of sitting around. To wing, brothers! Keep up with me if you can!
I'm needed elsewhere. Keep them engaged until I return.
Yes, sir.
Well, well. Sorry to drop in unannounced. We thought it best to hunt the strongest prey first.
Of course. Interesting maneuver.
Will you draw your blade?
I trust you know who you face, Zelgius, commander of this army. If you're not worthy of fighting me, then you are only wasting my time.
I'm Ronolf, right hand to Gallia's future king. Will that do?
We shall see. I will accept your challenge. And you're ready.
The Laguz Alliance, bolstered by the Hawk tribe and by Soren's tactical genius, thunders across the Begnion-held river. Emboldened by their success, they move east with amazing speed and capture the northern stronghold, Castle Celiora. The Laguz Alliance has made a vital step in its march toward the Begnion capital, Cian. Begnion has now lost a valuable defensive line in the Riban River, and the Central Army has been forced to retreat east, taking refuge in Castle Gados. The morale of the Begnion soldiers is kept high by their faith in General Zelgius, while the Begnion nobles smolder with resentment at their defeat.